Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Elizabeth, if you're new. I make a lot of fashion videos, lifestyle vlogs, faith-based content, and today I'm going to be kicking off a work week in my life vlog. I never do these, but I have a corporate job. I work full-time. I work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, all the things full-time. I do work from home, which is such a blessing. I'm telling you, I freaking love working from home. If you don't work from home, I highly recommend trying to find a work from home job. Might even be able to help you out if you DM me on Instagram. But work is busy and life is busy, but that means that there's a lot of content to share when I'm busy. So about to pour my second cup of coffee, but I wanted to show something to you. I have this box of goodies that my Nana gave me, and inside are wrapped glassware pieces that I need to wash, which won't be very fun, but let me show you. Oh, look how pretty. They're just so gorgeous. And there's one specific one in here that I'm looking for. Here is this. This is what I want to use for my creamer because I have this big, huge half-gallon of creamer. How I drink my coffee every single morning with half and half. So I feel like a ridiculous over consumer with this big, huge thing, but it is what it is. The only thing is, whenever I pour it into my mug, the cream goes all down the front and it's just so gross, and I have to wipe it off every time. And I thought once I used a bit of it, it would stop doing that, but now I've used about a quarter of it and it's still doing it, and it's driving me bananas. So I was like, well, maybe I'll go to the thrift shop and get a little, you know, creamer thing for my fridge. But then I was like, I have one. It's in my car. I had this box of glassware in my car forever. There's plates, bowls, this little, I don't know, serving dish of some sort. And then there's this, which would be for creamer or milk or something. So I'm actually gonna quickly wash this out. And I'm gonna keep this in the fridge. I might put like a piece of foil over top just so that it doesn't get all weird, you know, and stuff gets in it, because it's not gonna be covered up. But I'm gonna fill it. And I probably am gonna have to refill this like a lot. But, so here's this. Let's see if it works better than that. Okay. I usually put about yay much of creamer in my coffee. Oh, see, that's so much neater and cleaner. There's like a little drop on there, but at least it's not going all down the front. I'm gonna pour my coffee in here, which I brewed this a while ago, so it's not very fresh, but that's all right. I still need my second cup. Beggars can't be choosers. Once we hit September, work gets really busy because it's the end of the federal fiscal year. So that means that people are doing a lot of business with my company, which is so good, but it's very busy for me and, you know, the workers, my co-workers, colleagues, we're very busy. So, all right, I'm gonna put this in the fridge somewhere where it won't spill everywhere because I knock things over. All right, now it's time to start work. It's 8:30. I have to get ready to log on. So one thing I recently decided to do is have a brain dump journal at my desk. So in this journal, I have so many different things. I have video ideas, song lyrics, just things that I think of while I'm working. So I just write it down so I can revisit it later, like video ideas and stuff, and I can go back and plan it out when I'm not working. So it just really helps me to kind of like remember what I want to think about after work as far as planning videos or like writing a song or anything of that nature. I'm gonna make a little yogurt bowl. My hair, I've combed it out. It's a big mess right now, but I will fix it. Before I go to lunch, I'm gonna pull it back and put a hat on because I think I'm gonna go for a walk today. But I am so desperately trying to have a better diet, but it's been really challenging lately. I don't know why. I haven't had such a hard time like this since I was a teenager, like 14 maybe. But basically the issue I'm having is I cannot stop eating in the middle of the night. I wake up so hungry that I can't sleep, and it's not fun. So I don't know why I'm doing that, but it's been a challenge. So right now I'm making my yogurt bowl in hopes that if I eat a little earlier, I won't have to eat later. So I wish there was a better angle for this. I just do, I don't know, this is probably like a cup and a half, I don't know, roughly. And I sweeten it with agave because I don't want it to taste like sour cream. Get the agave going. Then I'm gonna cut up about 6 strawberries because I need to hurry up and finish these. Gonna put some granola on there, flax seeds. I usually put the flax in first. Go ahead and drop the strawberries on there. And I'm gonna finish off these blueberries that I have. This is what I make regularly. I would say I make a yogurt bowl a couple to few times a week, two to four times a week. I'd say I make a yogurt bowl. So here's the final product. All you can really see is the fruit, and I think I am going to top it with a little bit of honey because it just makes it taste so good. And I just use this honey. This is Berry Hill honey. It's probably the cheapest one that I could find. I don't even know where I got it, but the bear is cute. So you guys are getting the real deal. This is not aesthetic at all. This is not an aesthetic vlog. This is real life. Maybe one day I'll do an aesthetic work week in my life, but oh my god, there's so much fruit in this. Alright, I'm gonna eat and finish working. Just shut my computer down for lunch. I'm really excited to go to lunch today. I really need a break. It's been a very kind of chaotic day. Like a lot of really just different things. I'm still not used to the way my new team does things. Like, it's so different. Like, it's not hard. It's just like, I kind of compare it to like when you go overseas to the UK and they're still speaking English, but it's still a different country, and like you don't know what they call certain things, and like all the food is different, and the accent is different, and the way they drive is different, but like it's still very much Western world, but just different, you know? And that's kind of how it feels for my new team. Like, it's the same job, it's the same process, the same idea, but there's a lot of different language, and like sometimes there's different steps or a different order of steps than from my old team. So it's just like kind of getting used to everything. And then I answer a lot more emails of people that have questions than I did before, and that's been probably the most difficult thing, is like trying to understand what somebody needs when they send an email that I've never seen before. But I have an hour, so I'm gonna go for a walk. I put on my smiley face hat because I could use some smiles today. It's been a little stressful, even though it's not bad, it's just stressful. And I'm going for a walk and going to enjoy the sunshine. I know we don't have very many warm days left, so I'm trying to enjoy them even though it's a scorcher. It's like 86 degrees, and I'm going for a walk in the bright sun in the afternoon, but it'll still be good. With work, about to go to dinner to Applebee's with a couple friends. Here's my fit. Got on some jewelry, ball cap, this Camaro t-shirt, and some bike shorts. Happy Tuesday. We're here, another work week morning in my life, sitting at my computer. I'm watching a YouTube video and it's a sponsored video, which I have absolutely zero problem with sponsored content. I would love to have sponsored content. I don't think I might have done like one sponsored vlog and I only got paid like $200 or something. Like, I don't know, it was a lot of work and that wasn't enough money, honestly. A lot of like the stigma around sponsored content is that the influencer isn't genuinely about the product, and I get that, because as much as I don't have a problem with sponsored content, even if it's not completely genuine, because let's be honest, if they're paying you a lot of money, you're gonna say you like the product. It's gonna make you like the product. But if you're not being paid to use it, are you going to like it as much? You know what I mean? And I think that's where people have a problem with it. And I can understand that. I also have a problem in my area of influence. I don't like when they're trying to drive home the fact that they genuinely love the product. You don't have to be so adamant about it, to me, if you truly love it. And so it's not very genuine if you're making such a big deal about it. In that sense, like, we're like, I genuinely love it. I've used it for so long. You can see how long I've used it. Like, if you like it, just say you like it. Like, that's done. I'm not gonna say how much I genuinely love it. I'm just gonna say I love it. And to me, that's how you know someone truly likes something, because they're not trying to prove to you that they like it. They're trying to tell you why it's a good product. Not how they love it, but why they love it. What are the reasons behind why you genuinely love it? Just give me the reasons. You don't have to prove it to me that you like it. That's what bothers me about sponsored content, is I feel like there's this stigma around it, and the influencer is trying to like get rid of the stigma by talking about how much they genuinely love it. But to me, all that does is make the stigma worse. Another day, another chopped salad kit from Walmart. I love these, they're so good. This one is the bacon something cheddar ranch, some deal, I don't even know, but I put my own chicken on it that I just put in the oven, and I just bake it. It's frozen chicken tenderloins, and I bake them in the oven for like 30 to 40 minutes around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty much it. Like, I just, even though they're frozen, I still like put salt and pepper and onion powder on them, and it's pretty good that way. Gives it flavor, and then when you mix it in with your salad kit, it's really good. Hi everyone, it is now Wednesday. We made it to hump day, yay! Okay, so I'm about to do yoga. It's kind of hot today and it's supposed to rain. So I decided that I was gonna do yoga, plus I need to work on my upper body. It needs work. So I'm gonna do that, and I might do a Chloe Ting workout because I just feel like I really need to work on my upper body. It's not strong, I really don't feel that great because of it, and I wanna be more toned. Like, I wanna feel, look good, and look good, you know what I mean? And I don't experience either of those things right now in my own mind, so I think I'm gonna do yoga with Adrian, followed by a Chloe Ting workout.
Inhale, we bend the right knee, we extend the heart forward as we reach back, so we're keeping this length. Good, and then when you're ready, kicking the right toes out. Just acknowledge them and come back to the sound of your breath.
All right, this should be really interesting. I'm about to make this dish called Marry Me Chicken. I've been wanting to make this dish for literally ever. And I have a counter full of dishes that need put away, but if I don't start cooking now and I do anything else, I'm not going to cook this. So this recipe I found randomly one day, and I have been wanting to try it for like at least a month and a half. So the recipe calls for chicken breast, but I just use my normal chicken tenderloins. There's more blood on this chicken, I'm telling you. The only thing about thawing chicken is it still gets like really bloody. But the first thing I have to do, which is with everything, salt and pepper the chicken. I also really like to add onion powder to mine because I think that it makes it a little bit more flavorful. And I'm gonna get my garlic out. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's actually thundering right now and raining, and I have my kitchen window open because it's about to get super hot in here. So this recipe is actually for a cast iron skillet, which I do not own. I didn't realize that when I like picked the recipe out and bought everything for it. But I'm just gonna transfer from the pan to like this ceramic dish, glass dish, whatever. And that's what I will put in the oven instead of the cast iron skillet that I don't have. Which I never thought about buying one of those before because I don't cook a lot, but I know so many recipes that call for a cast iron skillet that would be so good and that I would really like to make. My aunt, she actually has a cast iron skillet. It's a really nice one, and I was pet sitting for her a few months ago, and I thought to myself, I should really get one of these, but that thought went right out the window because I just don't cook. Cast iron skillet or your fake cast iron skillet. To medium high heat. Let me move everything. I really wish I had more counter space. When I picked this apartment, I didn't really care that the kitchen was like really small because, I mean, it's not that small, but like as far as the counter space, we don't have a lot of that here. We be meaning like you and me, like us. There's nobody else. I didn't think about that because I didn't cook. And honestly, I just wanted to have my own apartment, so I just really didn't care, for being honest. Yeah, I've been here about a year now. It's really crazy. I mean, it feels like it's been longer, if I'm being honest. Like, part of me is whenever time goes by, part of me is always like, oh my gosh, that went so fast. And then the other part of me is like, that's all the longer it's been. You know, it's like really strange how that works. I don't know where to put this. I'm running out of space, so I'm just gonna set it on my sink. Like on the little divider between the two sides of the sink. Anyway, a coworker and I are talking about Taylor Swift Reputation, Taylor's version. Oh boy, we're lighting each other up right now. Trying to decode when Taylor's gonna announce Reputation TV. Alright, so my little chickens are cooking, and it says only to cook them for 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to do less than that because they're chicken tenderloins, and it says they're not supposed to be cooked all the way through. So I'm actually going to remove them now because I don't want to dry my chicken out. Alright, it's time for the garlic. We got non-fresh garlic. This is already pre-minced. The day that I bought this, I don't remember why I didn't buy actual garlic. But here we go. Okay, now I'm going to put the broth in there. I don't want to burn my garlic. So there we go. The broth is in. So there's now steam coming off. So we're going to move it. Whoopsie. Did you see that? I almost sloshed it over. Almost went overboard. Alright. And we'll add a little more. So now we're gonna sprinkle the Parm cheese in here. That's pretty much it. We're just gonna put the sun-dried tomatoes in, and then I'm gonna transfer this sauce and the chicken into the glass dish that I showed you. And we're gonna be baking the Mary Me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's gorgeous. I can't wait to try this. I also heated up some of this Ben's mushroom risotto. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I'm going to try it. Fantastic lighting above my stove. My camera battery's blinking again, and I also heard the loudest crack of thunder. It was up there, one of the loudest I've heard in my life. We get a lot of thunderstorms here, so it was loud. Scared me. But I want to save battery for a taste test, so. All right, y'all, the moment of truth. Oh, I forgot to add the basil on top. So here it is. We've got the chicken, the mushroom risotto. I don't think the mushroom risotto is going to be very good, honestly, but it's all right. So I got chicken, sun-dried tomato, and basil all together with the cream sauce. I think it'd be really good if it was like a little bit of red sauce in there. It's not bad. I like it. Definitely, definitely flavorful, but I think it could be even more flavorful. So maybe next time I'll add more garlic or something like that. It's pretty good. You should try it. We'll give it a 7.5. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.